And we start the live stream. And we're live. Hello there, everybody. And welcome to the Almighty Zeus Plays. The Almighty Zeus Plays clearing his throat. What a wonderful intro. Welcome to the Almighty Zeus Plays Zenless Zone Zero. It's been a little bit since we came back to this, and we're gonna enjoy ourselves with some more of the story. We gotta finish Harumasa's quest over here. I finished his warm-up exercises off-stream, so now let's do this. Boom. Bang. Oh yeah, so I've established that I'm going to, since there's so many of these things that don't have dialogue to make it more fun, I'm gonna use funny voices. It'll help my voice acting.
You're right on time. I've made plans with Kirishima, and we're going to the base where our master used to hide. When the time comes, I'll be counting on you, partner.
Don't worry.
Just as I thought. With you around, I always feel incredibly safe. But before we set off, I need to do one thing. Don't worry, it's not something that'll require you to put in extra effort. It's just a normal leave request.
Excuse me, my hard-working colleagues. It's such a pleasure to see you all.
Harumasa, you're late again. And Wise?
Oh, he's with me. He mentioned wanting to join HSO, so he's here to check out the place.
What he said. I have considered it.
You've got great potential. I'm sure with a little effort, you'll make it into HSO. But I'm here today because I have a few things I want to say.
Aren't you here because today is a work day?
Actually, no. But, Yanagi, I wanted to thank you for everything. I know you've done a lot for me. My leave excuses are all over the place. But you always managed to fight for my case with the higher-ups. Without your help, I would have been called in by the higher-ups for my ridiculous number of absences. Man, I hate to admit it, but even though we joined around the same time, you're way ahead of me now. Chief Miyabi, thank you for your trust all this time. If it weren't for you, HSO probably never would have accepted someone like me with all my health issues.
Like I said before, I chose you because you're strong.
And Lil Sokaku, I'm sorry for always pulling you aside at work to lecture you. I was actually just trying to slack off.
Huh? Really? Asaba, did something happen?
It's nothing. It's just, starting today, I need to take a little vacation to take care of some important matters. As the chief would put it, I'm doing a training tied to my past self.
Oh, so you're training! Is there anything we can help you with, Harumasa?
Nope. But if you really want to help, perhaps you could take over my workload? I thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Training is good, but don't push yourself too hard. I trust you, both as your superior and as your friend. Whatever you have to do, just get back here on time.
That's right. If you run into any problems,
Contact us anytime.
Yeah! And if you're not back on time, there won't be any snacks left in the office. I'll eat them all.
Thanks. I'll be back as soon as I can.
You were acting a little strange back there. That wasn't a death flag, was it?
Of course not. I just feel a little sentimental about having to leave my team for a while. It's getting late. Let's get ready to enter the Hollow.
Still don't get how Xingyi is in this, but I'm guessing it's just because it would be difficult with Harumasa by himself.
Let's see. The place we agreed to meet Kirishima.
Please note, there is a mechanism here that can move containers.
Gee, this place really is a port. So much dust. I have a sensitive throat. Even a little dust can trigger a reaction. But it's no biggie. Let's keep going.
What's wrong? You feeling okay?
I'm okay. Just haven't gotten much sleep lately. Feeling a little tired.
You don't look okay. Should we get out of here first?
Observation. Asaba Harumasa is exhibiting hand tremors, coughing, and reduced accuracy during combat. Hypothesis. This is likely linked to his physical condition. Suggestion. Leave the hollow environment now and rest.
Okay. I admit I haven't been at my best, but it's no big deal. I can't rest now. You know how much this means to me. I need to see it through. It's my last chance.
Do you really need to find your master that badly? Even if it means risking your health?
I need an answer. And more importantly, I cannot let Kirishima get to Master first, or obtain his research data and drug samples. If my Master's research falls into his hands, a lot of people will die. And not just patients suffering from ether aptitude regression syndrome, but many ordinary people will become his test subjects. It's like Pandora's box. Once it's open, there's no going back. He won't stop pursuing his grand ambitions, regardless of how many people he sacrifices. I won't allow it. So please, I need your help. Please, fight with me until the very end.
If you insist. But promise me you won't push yourself too hard.
Thank you, partner. Don't worry. I value my life highly, and the last thing I do is push myself too hard. All right, let's keep going.
Wise, should we be doing this? What if his condition gets worse?
Don't worry. I've got a plan B. We can contact Section 6 if anything really does go wrong. They'll be able to get here in time.
Good thinking, Wise. I'll reach out to them now.
He's the last person I want to see right now. But there's no other choice. I'll just have to suck it up.
Masa, you finally arrived. As I said before, there are plenty of clues left behind by your master here. As long as we follow these clues, we'll definitely track him down.
I hope so.
By the way, I found some sort of mechanism your master left here. I spent ages trying to open it, but no luck. He sure is cautious. I'll take a look. Maybe you'll have what it takes to crack it. I'll take you there now. Oh, by the way, the weather and time inside can be chaotic.
No need to remind me of that.
Anyways. This is the place.
Looks like the elevator system's been out of order for a long
time. And some places are inaccessible. Look at that suspicious container. Knowing your master, there's definitely some kind of clue hidden inside. I've racked my brains tried to all sorts of methods, but I still can't get it to open. So it's all up to you now. Hurry and figure something out.
Aramasa doesn't respond. Instead, he surveys the area, then suddenly bends down to pick up a piece of nondescript paper in the corner. The paper looks very old, and the writing on it is faded due to years of wear. What caught the eye is a special mark in the lower right corner.
Aramasa, what are you looking at?
Nothing, just a scrap of paper. Haramasa deliberately avoids Kirishima's gaze and carefully tucks the piece of paper away, and then gives the bamboo in front of him a quick wink. Alright, let's dig into this and see how we can crack the puzzle he left us.
Tip. There is a special location sensor ahead. There's a device on the wall ahead that can be triggered by an arrow.
Harumasa, what's wrong? Not feeling well?
I'm fine.
Haramasa pauses for a second before finally opening up the shipping container. As expected, it's filled with daily items, medical equipment, and heaps of research materials. Kirishima seems to be desperately looking for something amidst these items. At the same time, Haramasa hides in Kirishima's blind spot, quietly opening up the paper from before.
This is a letter?
The aged paper once contained many words, however. After enduring the ravages of time, only fragments can still be deciphered, such as words like price, salvation, and exchange the present for possibilities. Always hidden nearby. Apart from that, there's also a unique symbol, the key to this mystery. Haramasa reaches out gently and brushes his fingers over the symbol. Perhaps it was your imagination, but you think you saw his hand trembling just now.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Yeah. When I was being experimented on, there were other adults around Master who always seemed to be busy. Master told me they were there to keep an eye on him. They weren't friends. So, we agreed that if I wanted time alone with him, I'd draw this symbol on a note. Then he'd come find me by himself, teach me archery, or just tell me stories.
Meanwhile, Kirishima finally stopped for his rummaging, seemingly finding something.
Damn it, it's not here either.
What are you looking for?
Oh, nothing. Just seems like there's nothing here that could help us find Master. But as I thought, you're the only one who can solve this puzzle. Good thing I brought you here. You knew him better than anyone.
Is that so? I used to think I knew him. Just like everyone thinks they know their family. But now, I'm not so sure.
At that moment, a loud rumbling sound suddenly comes from a distance. The long, silent elevator slowly starts up. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh.
Combat isn't my thing.
Understood.
What's over here? Ah, haha.
Ready.
Good thing I kept my eyes open. You can always end up overlooking something if you're not too careful. Oh god.
That
What?
ethereal keeps circling around the briefcase. It's almost like it's guarding it on purpose.
Forget about the ethereal. Go get that briefcase now! There's gotta be something inside that'll help us find Master's whereabouts.
Master's whereabouts. Huh. Master's clothes are scattered near that ethereal. And those are definitely his glasses. Is he really still alive?
Harumasa, I know you're concerned for his safety, but try not to think about that right now.
Enough! I'm tired. I know you've been after what's inside that briefcase from the start. There are no clues leading to Master in there, just the booster drug he left behind. And I know you want to use Master's work to advance your own research, creating the so-called miracle drug that allows humans to conquer the Hollows. And that's why you built the sanatorium. But in reality, it's just your lab for human experiments where you harvest materials from sick kids. I know it all. And a team is rescuing those kids from your sanatorium as we speak. So tell me, is he still alive?
Guess I couldn't have fooled you after all. You even got the sanatorium's coordinates. Whatever, it's not that important anyway. Now that the puzzle's solved, you're useless to me. Since we've known each other for so many years, I'll tell you, your precious master, he's over there growling right now.
You mean that ethereal?
That's right. That ethereal is your master. I watched him get corrupted with my own eyes. He foolishly tried to go against the power players. It's only fitting he ends up like this.
I had questions for him. I haven't...
If anyone's at fault, it's your master. He didn't understand the value of this research. This is a chance to go down in history. Once we make a true ether aptitude booster, we'll no longer fear the Hollows. We could even conquer them! When that time comes, a new world will be born. And I will be its god!
Even if it means stepping over countless bodies?
You mean those patients? They're just necessary sacrifices on the path to a new world. Just like you. Even without my involvement, you wouldn't live much longer. So, in a sense, I'm putting waste to good use. Wouldn't you agree?
You really have the nerve to say that.
Deep down, you know it too. For this great research, your sacrifices are insignificant. That's why the power players turn to me to continue the research.
There aren't that many patients with ether aptitude regression syndrome. Even if you develop a drug without side effects, there's not enough for mass production.
That's just a minor issue. At that point, we can simply induce the disease in ordinary people. Humans are an abundant resource. This is way easier than my current research. You don't know, do you? The power players have done many experiments already, and they've used up plenty of patients like you. Though, only your master's result was stable. Too bad he grew sentimental, which led to his demise. What a joke! Feeling pity for someone with one foot in the coffin like you. He never hesitated when extracting your spinal fluid before, but he refused to perform the final experiment at the last minute. That's why the power players got rid of him.
You mean he...
Oh, you're deteriorating rapidly. Looks like luck is on my side.
Don't get cocky. As long as I'm alive, I won't let you have that briefcase.
We'll see about that.
Damn it. More ethereals are showing up. We need to take them out first. I don't see Kirishima. He must have slipped away.
We don't know what he'll do next. Should we go after him? What's happening to you, Harumasa? Kirishima said you were deteriorating. Please, talk to me.
I'm fine. Just feeling a little dizzy. I'll be okay in a minute.
If you don't tell me the truth right now, I'll end our partnership immediately.
Kirishima extracts spinal fluid from those kids regularly, but they're not in good shape. If this goes on, they'll likely relapse. So, I had them use my spinal fluid instead. We needed to find Master and secure the drug samples he left. Losing Kirishima would have meant losing our only lead to the power players behind him. After taking everything into consideration, it was my only option.
You need to go to the hospital, now.
It's fine. The dose was small enough not to cause any serious side effects. Besides, my tolerance is different from theirs. My body is used to this kind of strain. More importantly, I still have things to do. Get the briefcase and put an end to that ethereal. It might sound stupid, but I don't want him wandering around forever in the hollows in that form.
You're in really bad shape, and you still want to fight that ethereal?
Don't worry. No one values my life more than I do.
Harumasa looks back, smiles at you mischievously like usual, his yellow headband fluttering in the wind. Then he grips his longbow tightly and charges forward without the slightest hesitation.
Thanks for accompanying me this whole way, partner. No need to worry. You should be happy for me. I can finally put an end to all this. Breakaway in one hit.
Round them up. Thought you right-handed.
Who's the pathetic one now? This guy is too tough. Why don't we... No. Trust me. I can beat him. I have
I detect Asaba Harumasa's vital signs are rapidly declining.
Oh no. If this continues, he'll... Master. How strange. I thought I'd hate you. I ought to, but... It's a shame. I didn't get to see you one last time.
Well done, Harumasa. I'll go ahead and take what he left behind. Looks like you can't see or hear me anymore.
Hey, give us back the key!
Who do you think you are? Just stay here. You won't survive for much longer.
Damn it! I won't let you...
Harumasa! Harumasa, wake up! Stay with me!
Where am I? Everyone.
Tell me, will we ever get to feel the wind again?
It's not over yet! I still have unfinished business.
Listen to me, Harumasa.
Master.
The essence of archery is not to be sought from the outside. It resides within you. Each time
You pull the string.
It's useless. Even if you smash it, as long as there's a single drop, my people can replicate it. You...
Kiss your grand plans goodbye.
Harumasa, what have you done?
Sorry, little proxy, but I can't let this thing exist in the world. I guess this was my final vacation request.
Wait, no! Stay with me!
That was an intense story. Definitely gives you a newfound appreciation for Harumasa, that's for sure. Okay, but we know he's definitely not done yet. There's no way.
This headband is yours now.
Can I really have it?
As I promised, but don't think it'll help you hit 10 bullseyes in a row while wearing it.
Got it! Thank you, Master!
Harumasa,
Huh?
No, it's nothing. If one day I'm not around anymore, you must keep up with your medication and routine checkups. Do you understand?
Master, are you leaving? Just like Mom and Dad? Did I do something wrong?
It's not your fault. I'm just really tired. Maybe it's time for me to skip work and take a break. But not yet. I've still got a lot of work to do. And I will finish it.
Will you come back after your break?
If I have the chance, I will. I once thought I could save more people. At least that's what they told me. If the gods have abandoned this world, trapping us in endless calamity, then we must reclaim the power of the gods with our mortal bodies, regardless of the cost or sacrifice. But this is wrong. I can't exchange this real, immediate suffering right in front of me for a distant and uncertain possibility. And who am I to trample on the lives of others in the name of sacrifice? I have no right. One who offers salvation in exchange for sacrifice is not a god, but evil. So, Asaba Harumasa. I wish for your life to always be your own. Not a sacrifice for anyone or anything. And I'm sorry.
With Section 6's help, Kirishima and his accomplices are swiftly subdued. The unconscious Harumasa is rushed to the hospital. Harumasa's state is dire, and is given a critical condition notice. But just when the doctors are out of options, he miraculously awakes. Several days later, in the Section 6 office, the once sterile workspace seems to have been decorated carefully.
What's all the fuss? This isn't some kind of prank, is it?
Not a prank. We are celebrating the return of a teammate who's recovered from a serious illness.
That's right! We've prepared lots of yummy goodies!
Asaba, you're on time today. Very good. To celebrate, we've invited a special guest.
A warm welcome to our executive officer who's back on the job.
Man, just hearing back on the job gives me instant work fatigue. But all jokes aside, thanks, guys. If it weren't for our smart proxy calling for backup early and my dear teammates coming to the rescue just in time, my ashes would have been floating out to sea already.
You almost sound disappointed?
Executive Officer Asaba Harumasa, you've done great work and saved countless civilians from the Hollows. You are indispensable to Section 6. And with you here, we can make a real difference and help more people. I'm very proud of you.
Why so formal all of a sudden? You're making me blush. But thanks.
What was that saying again? Those who survive a catastrophe are destined for great fortune. Guess I'll take a fortune cookie.
You have a nice chat with everyone at Section 6. Unfortunately, work comes in, and then they start getting loaded in with dull paperwork. Harumasa winks at you and excuses himself to rest, as he's still recovering. This guy, he's got slacking off down pat. At Harumasa's invitation, you join him on the rooftop where he often sneaks off at work.
Nothing beats a place where you can feel the breeze. To be honest, I didn't think I'd get to see you again. When I injected that drug in my neck, I thought I was done for. The doctor said the fact I was alive was sheer luck, not to mention how quick my recovery was. They couldn't explain it and called it a miracle of modern medicine. Guess I can be lucky too sometimes.
I'm just glad you're okay. So, what happened to Kirishima?
The kids at the sanatorium were all rescued and taken to a specialized hospital. Their conditions are stable now, and I'll be helping with their living expenses. As for the power players behind the scenes, we managed to get several names out of Kirishima during his interrogation. I'd say that's a decent lead to work with.
About your master, did you take care of everything?
Yeah. I've collected his belongings, and the funeral's next month. Though, I might be the only one attending.
Harumasa lifts up his hand and gently brushes the ends of his yellow headband.
To me, Master was my only family. So I was fixated on getting an answer from him. I wanted to ask him, why did he have to leave me without saying a word? Just like my birth parents did.
I'll be back shortly. It's time to hit the restroom. And we're back.
But now, it just feels like none of that matters anymore. The deceit and exploitation were real. But so were the care and kindness. If suffering and happiness can coexist, then maybe love and hate can too.
Have you decided to forgive him?
I wouldn't call it forgiveness. It's just acceptance. I take it as it is. Good or bad, pain or joy. There's nothing I don't accept. Perhaps that's what makes up life itself. There's always going to be evil. But there's always going to be good out there too. Like how I was on the brink but recovered miraculously. Even though I've lost family, I got to meet you and my amazing teammates.
Suddenly a phone rings. It's Harumasha's specialist doctor.
Mr. Asaba Harumasa, based on your recent test results, we have a hypothesis that we think you need to know. Our analysis suggests that the drug you injected may have actually saved your life.
What do you mean? That drug was supposed to be poison to me and accelerate my disease.
Poison? No. It's more like a special cure tailored just for you. We have detected active residual ingredients inside your body that not only control the disease, but are a perfect match for your physiology. In other words, this medicine only works on you. Must have been made by someone who knew your condition inside and out. It's just a shame that it is an unfinished product. But it's still incredible how it brought you back from the brink of death.
Harumasa hangs up the phone after a brief chat with the doctor. He looks a little confused, as if he needs a long time to process this fact.
So, it wasn't a miracle.
So the medicine that your master left behind wasn't any kind of booster drug. It was made specially to treat your illness. No wonder that ethereal stayed near it.
I guess so. I wonder when he stopped working on the ether booster drug and began focusing on creating a cure for me. I had no idea. That's probably why those people decided to get rid of him.
Harumasa leans against the rooftop railing and stays quiet for a long time. Just when you think he's dozed off, he breaks the silence.
Thanks for being here. Don't worry. I'll live my life to the fullest. But if one day I become sick and turn into an ethereal, don't frown. We all know that day's gonna come sooner or later. When that happens, and if you're around, I hope you can do me a small favor and end my life. Don't leave me wandering forever as an ethereal in a hollow. Please.
All right, I promise.
Thank you. Though, I really hope that day doesn't come anytime soon. All right. Let's both aim to live our lives to the fullest in this messed up womb.
Sorry about that. I dropped my freaking controller. That makes me so angry.
Yeah. Skinny boy, big boy. Alright. Come on.
After that, everyone tries sea fishing under Hadamasa's guidance. After some initial confusion, everyone gradually never mind. Alright, we did it. That was the last of it. Hadamasa's story has now been finished.
Yeah, okay. Oh, you're cocky, yep, okay. You're cocky. I don't care about...
Bugle sounds like she's having a good time.
No, this dude is cocky. I can't. I'm sure you have, yep. Yeah. I don't care, you're cocky. Yeah, you're cocky, so...
Okay, so now I need to ask Yanagi why she's here. Yanagi, what are you doing here?
What is that voice?
It's my deep manly voice. What are you talking about? I always talk like this.
You do not.
This is my normal voice.
Yes. Yes.
you recall with Yanagi what has happened previously? A few days ago, after the Bringer incident was settled, you, along with the members of Section 6, received an invitation from Mr. Surichiro to attend a thank you banquet hosted by the Hoshimi family. You heard many interesting stories about Miyabi's childhood from the family head, and even saw childhood photos of Miyabi. But Miss Miyabi didn't seem happy.
Oh my god. That man is trying to get an arranged marriage. That's hilarious.
So, what's happening right now is apparently after the events of the story happened, they had this celebration at Miyabi's Hoshimi. You know who Miyabi is.
Yeah.
They had this celebration at her parents' house, and her dad is literally patting Wise on the shoulder, being like, I'm very happy with you. Since you can help Miyabi control that blade, how about becoming the adopted son of the Hoshimi family? This man is trying to marry off his daughter. That is hilarious. Oh my god. It didn't sound much like a joke. Yeah, no fucking duh. That's nuts. That's fucking crazy. Ah. Okay, I see. She's a little understandably sad, but given her tragic background, I get it.
You're done. Yeah, let's go and see Beta. That was easy.
Oh yeah, most of those fights are gonna be really easy.
I'm the favorite. Alright, come on.
Okay, good. You're at 93%.
I'm glad.
Okay.
When I get to 100, you could take it off, because I know that charger is very iffy. I literally went to check my phone to see if I had any messages, and I literally, like, stopped charging my phone. I'm like, oh crap, I'm putting my phone back down.
Yeah, I might have to plug back in the old charger, because I've never had any problems with that, so. This cable.
The green one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had mine since I've gotten the chargers.
Oh, I know.
It's still working.
Well, of course. These cables, the way they're built, they're really durable and long-lasting. Made the right call to spend a little extra on them.
Yep.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting. A new area.
Alright.
Oh my.
To the semifinals? Okay, let's go. Yeah. Oh, it's a guy? Okay, I'll whoop him. Okay, I don't care. Let's go. Actually, negative. I need to use the bathroom. So, hold that thought.
Girl, it's because Sukaku can just continue to eat. That's just how it is, girl. You gotta face up to it. Your sister? I don't know what Sukaku is to you right now, but Sukaku is an eater. Ah, so this is what's leading into that quest. Okay. Let's get this party started.
Alert. An unknown target is approaching from 3 o'clock. Height, 76 centimeters. Mobility, slow. Body shape, round. Recognizable feature, a knitted scarf with the number 01. Correction. The incoming target is an ally. A cute hollow exploration bangbo named Eos. I'll go meet the target.
Location, Persenis Companion Hollow. HDD channel established. Heading to target destination, Miss Hoshimi. Wait, huh? Correction. The target destination ran over here at 200 kilometers an hour.
Next time, if you could just stay a bit more composed when I approach, Father would be more pleased.
Absolutely! Just like the photo Soichiro showed us the other day of Chief as a kid! Aw, she was so adorable.
This is all thanks to the proxy. Otherwise, Mr. Hoshimi probably wouldn't have pulled out Chief's childhood photos like that.
Stop talking about that.
Miss Hoshimi is still a young lady after all.
Ahem. All right, folks, let's not forget we're still on a mission here. Proxy, let's save the banter for later. For now, let me quickly brief you on our intel for the current operation. The hollow where Eos is currently located is a unique companion hollow, formed as a result of the recent secondary disaster in the Great Hollow Persenis. Deviant hollows such as this are typically highly corrosive to inorganic substances, giving them distinctive landscapes and causing most electronic devices to malfunction inside. As you can see, an extreme level of corruption has occurred within this hollow. A giant deviant ether crystal formed inside it, codenamed Irradiant Core, and has further intensified the hollow's ether activity and corrosive effects.
It seems pretty serious. No wonder they've called in Section 6 for the disaster relief mission.
Precisely. Public security was supposed to manage the disaster relief and containment for this hollow, but the Irradiant Core has dangerously intensified the corruption. The hollow's landscape and spatial structure have shifted again. Strong ethereals are appearing one after another, and most of PubSec's equipment has malfunctioned, so they had to hand the upcoming missions over to HSO.
PubSec should have transferred operations to HSO before conditions worsened. Given everything that happened with Bringer, however, tensions have been high. But the Hollow won't hold back its claws on new Eridu just because people show weakness. Apart from the pesky giant ethereals, we've also got the complex landscape and spatial structure to deal with. Luckily, these are exactly the kinds of problems you and I are best at tackling. Join me in severing the Hollow's greedy claws and fangs, Proxy.
Okay, this is interesting. Oh, hello. Radiant Crystals, Section 6, Time for Work. Assist the White Star Institute in collecting irradiant crystals. Study the peculiar properties of Melano, and leave your work report in Yanagi Section 6, ex-Deputy Chief's notes. Even if you accidentally miss the irradiant crystals during the mission, you can still obtain them in the Hollow during free exploration mode. You good? Alright, let's continue.
It's pointless with it. Yanagi, I'll handle it.
This is interesting so far.
Victory, the only option.
Good work, Chief. Such provocations don't go unanswered. Weakling. Let's finish the job. Watch your six. Resistance is futile. It's pointless to resist. Enemies of Section 6 shall pay. Waste of time. finish the job.
Oh, he has one.
Okay. So far, so good. Interesting. Okay. Not my best work. Yeah, you're gonna find out some shady crap happens there.
It's pointless to resist.
Let's surrender. Good. Let's finish the job. Such provocations don't go unanswered.
Sorry I'm late, Yanagi.
My blade is already heated. I'm With it. I swear on my blade.
job. Mind and body.
Victory, the only option.
How did the irradiant core form? How does its massive ether energy influence the Hollow? And how can it corrupt and mutate such a vast area of buildings and lands? These are all questions that researchers at the White Star Institute will need to investigate. But what we have already observed is that the various sections of the Hollow centered around its core are distorting and connecting into one, almost like one massive ethereal is taking shape. Needless to say, things aren't looking good. Normally, focusing on eliminating ethereals in each area would be an effective strategy in a typical Hollow, but that doesn't seem to be the case here.
Even if it's an ethereal as large as a Hollow, it has exposed its greatest weakness before us. Its core. Now that we know where the blade is meant to strike, the strategy is clear. Cut its limbs, strike at its core, just as we would with any other ethereal.
But HSO has only just started exploration, and our intel on the surrounding areas beyond the base's reach is very limited. If we dispatch operations under these conditions...
In that case, I'll take the lead in clearing the path. The sharpest blade should always be up front, clearing the way for everyone else.
Understood, Chief Miyabi. Then let me go over Section 6's operation strategy again. We will investigate and clear out the high-activity areas within the Hollow to reduce its overall activity, before finally heading to the central area closest to the Radiant Core, where the ether activity is highest. As our scout and vanguard, Chief Miyabi will move ahead of the main force to explore each area and suppress any potential high-threat targets.
Don't worry, I'm not fighting alone. I've got the proxy by my side. Are you bored? Should I read you something?
What should I do? It's been so long. I guess I'll just go look for it myself.
What happened, Sokaku?
Ah, Proxy! You're just in time. I need your help. You've heard the depths of this hollow look completely different now, right? Chief said it's because it's a companion hollow of the Pizza Sauce Hollow, or something like that. To investigate the structure here, we sent out our standard issue Bangbu to collect hollow data. But it's been so long since they left, and no one has come back. They might have run into some danger. You're the Proxy, the best at hollow exploration. Could you come with me to check it out?
No problem. I'm ready to go anytime.
Okay, let's go!
If there's nothing to do, we should practice the blade. You strike first. Are you bored? Should I read you something? If there's nothing to do, we should practice the blade. You strike first. It's over. Let's finish the job.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
I see it. Victory, the only option. Mind and body.
Here we go!
It's pointless to resist.
You're gonna get dizzy!
Oh, time for more wacky bamboo antics. Oh! That's what I'm talking about. You're making quite a bit of progress, sweetheart.
Primo jump. Yes. I got it into my face.
Oh god. No need to unnecessarily dip myself. Kill. Whoosh. Whoosh. Okay.
Ooh, I'm almost up to where I was.
Ah! Ooh, Ay caramba. Ooh. Haha. I love secrets. Sugar. Sugar. There you go. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, nothing in there. Okay. Nice. Oh, so those are like side quests. Okay. But I'm sure completing them still has their value to the overall goal. So, yeah, like I said, now I'm level 7.
Okay, now I'm actually mad. Time is flying by. It's already almost 8:30.
Well, it's not like we have any big plans tomorrow. So what are you worried about?
Because I was going to get off this around 9.
Oh. Well, that's on you. You're the one who's choosing to do that. Okay.
Because I have to go home at a decent time.
For what?
To sleep?
Alright, that's fair.
Like, to sleep?
That's fair. That's fair.
I need to cheer everyone up. If regular fruit candy isn't enough, I'll use the ones with filling. Oh yeah, that just might work!
Fruit candy? What do you need candy for?
This hollow disaster affected a lot of kids in the orphanage. Nagi said we should cheer them up. Otherwise, if they keep holding on to these bad memories, they could end up with some kind of stress sickness or something.
Are you talking about post-traumatic stress disorder?
Exactly! That's the name! I tried to cheer those kids up, but they're still so unhappy. Even candy wouldn't work. They said that when the area fell into the hollow, their caregiver told them to run, but she stayed behind and still hasn't come out. I totally understand how they feel. If their only family disappeared, they'd be so sad. I went looking for her and even checked with PubSec, but after all this time, there's still no news. Now several kids are crying, saying they won't eat until they know where their caregiver is.
No matter what, we should at least try to investigate any possible clues. We can't just leave the kids hanging.
You're right. Oh, if you've got time, could you help me find some info about that caregiver? Or something else that can make the kids happy, like photos, or toys, or something like that? Anyway, we need to cheer them up.
anywhere on my blade. Let's finish the job. The light is but one step away. My blade is already sheathed. My heart is a mirror. Victory, the only option. It's pointless to resist.
You're gonna get dizzy!
Swift as a enemies who set me sick shall pay.
I can also become an Asura!
There's no time to lose. Don't get hit. You're done. No room for mercy.
Let's finish the job.
Hey, you wanna play with me?
Swift and decisive!
I never expected it would end up like this. That caregiver was so kind, sacrificing herself to let the children escape first. She's as kind as Nagi. But we can't tell the kids about this. It'd break their hearts. Losing family is such a painful experience. I really hope this won't happen in New Eridu ever again.
That's true. Nothing is more precious than family. We might bicker and get angry with each other sometimes, but I can't imagine losing my family.
Exactly! That's exactly what Nagi said. Nagi also mentioned that our job in Section 6 is to keep investigating the Hollow, uncover its truth, and protect as many people as we can. Everyone in New Eridu is family to us. We won't stand by and let them get hurt anymore. Don't worry, I'll do my best to make sure everyone feels safe. Plus, I'm also working on snacks that can make people happy. I'll bring you some when they're ready.
Snacks that make people happy? Do you want to cheer me up?
Yup. You've helped me so much, so I want to make you a little happier too. If there's anything that can bring you joy, I'll do anything in my power to make it happen.
location of this holo disaster is unusual, and with HSO stepping in later than usual, we're facing quite a bit of time pressure in all aspects. Thanks to your help, Manager, everything still feels under control.
Just doing my small part. The real force behind controlling the holo disaster is all of you on the front lines. But why do you still look a little worried?
You're perceptive, Manager. To be honest, we urgently need to set up a temporary HSO base here, but our supply truck had an accident on the way. The supply truck saw the ethereals dance, panicked at a glance, and crashed into a house by chance.
So, the supply truck was destroyed in an ethereal attack, right?
That's it. Without those supplies, we'll be stuck at the stage of setting up the temporary base. Fortunately, not all of the supplies were destroyed in the accident. A lot of them were scattered around in the chaos. If you don't mind, Manager, I'd appreciate your help in collecting these supplies to help us take our first step in establishing the base in the Hollow.
Sure, just leave it to me.
Thanks a lot. And if you come across any other useful supplies in the Hollow, make sure to grab those too. But if it's nitro fuel, then don't bother. It'll only fuel the flames further.
Right.
I'm counting on you. HSO's performance in the upcoming battles depends entirely on the continuous supply from the base. With enough supplies, our members could even stop a Dullahan's sword and capture an armored Hati with their bare hands.
Can all HSO members actually do that? That's impressive.
They're hands-armed forces after all, so it makes sense that they'd be quite handy once fully armed.
Deputy Chief Yanagi, is it just my imagination, or have you been dropping in some jokes from time to time?
I'm sorry. I just felt like everyone's been a bit tense since we got here, so I thought I'd try a few jokes to lighten the mood. Were they not funny?
Thanks for being so considerate. Once we're finished up here, I'd love to hear some more from you.
Wise gets it. Wise indeed gets it. Are you eating more of those donuts? I don't blame you, they are really good. Yes, that's right. That is exactly what they're for. Whoa!
It's pointless to resist.
Let's head back and tell Yanagi. Hello, Yanagi. It's me, Yanagi. Talk about seeing double. Ah, so this one we've got Harumasa with us. Alright then.
Hey, look who it is! Proxy! No wonder Chief said time to bring out the real melon. It was clearly about you.
I don't quite get it, but I'm grateful for her trust in me.
You came at just the right time. There's something I want to look into.
Is it just me, or do you seem especially pumped up today?
Come on, Proxy. Are you having some misconceptions about me? I admit I might get someone else to cover the easier stuff, but for a crucial mission like this, there's no way I can stay out of it as the scout of Section 6. Of course, the moment I saw you, I knew today I might be able to finish work on time. All right, let's get down to it. In a previous investigation, I found quite a few ethereals gathering around the base. They're all pretty alert. Once you take out a couple, the rest run off, but they'll soon come back around.
They might be a threat to the base, right?
That's right. So next up, we need to figure out a way to hunt them down and take them all out in one go.
It's pointless to resist. Waste of time. Fine. Don't push yourself. Let's switch. My blade is already sheathed. No room for mercy. Press forward. Let's finish the job.
After this, I can go home, right?
Victory, the only option.
Mind and body.
I'm up with a clear mind. Arrows fly through.
Stay focused. Weakling.
Alright, folks. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have for this one. Thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this edition of the Almighty Zeus Plays Zenless Zone Zero. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody.
Whenever I report back to a lab for a sale, you always
Alright, we're making good progress.